Ba 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 ba. So today we are. I don't know what we're gonna do actually. I'm kind of in a mood. Which isn't good. I don't like being in a mood, but I am in a mood. And so that's kind of like the, sometimes you're just not in the best upsy-daisy type of day. So, what do I want to work on? Well, we did all sorts of things. Let's see what we last were running. I know stuff is still broken. I'm really considering rewriting a bunch of stuff, which is, it's not from square one because it's like we'll reuse certain logic that I have, but I was thinking about stuff about how ticks work, ticks as in, or dots. Yeah, so why does it break? Why do we break here? That's the problem. See, it goes to here, and then it's like there's no more enemy prefab. So this is kind of where it's causing the problem, and it's because I'm using this here, which I should just change. I should pull all the ladder stuff out of my battle system too, and just maybe start a new code base for the battle system, because I think I'm causing myself too much headache doing the other thing. Yeah, I'm making my stuff. And then here and this two things I have to get them to I have to have it add the I have to add a thing in here for the unit, which is just like adjusted stats, public void check for equipped item. So this is something that's has to happen. Alright, do I not have that? I don't have that. I don't think anywhere here. Leveling up, abilities, awake. Yeah, so things like that. I have to do this. I should write a little note for this. This is just a... What does this do? Check if the unit has... Whatever, actually, I could just put it in it. Okay, go down. Okay. Check if there is an equipped item. Check the status of that item. Apply the item's effects. So, because we know, maybe I need some tunes, some music. I don't know. I feel like today's a quiet day. Am I talking? Yeah. I feel like today's a bit of a quieter day. This is gonna be loud. This might be loud. It's gonna be loud. Rose, it's fine here. I don't hear anything. Oh, whatever. Yeah, something like that. We can clear this. We don't need this running. I don't know this is running. There we go. Yeah, so we know we have a few things. We have our ladder game data, which will have a hero hold, dead heroes, item holder, which is important. So our unit has to also have, we need to have a reference to an item. This is stat stuff, attacks. I'll just create a new thing down here. Item related values. Okay, so we need a public let's go string equipped. I don't really need, it could just be can I do item unit? Okay. Item. Actually, I guess item data. And then we have public string item name or equipped item name. So we know that. Yeah, we might have to pull more things here, but now we have that. So we need that to data. So then it's gonna, when it has an equipped item, it's gonna check so it's gonna go here, and then it's gonna go, we're gonna check our item, right? So what we're gonna have to do is, we know that, we'll save this, we know that the item is probably gonna be held in this here. Okay, so we'll do a couple just simple checks. First check, we're going to do something simple. First check, simple. We're gonna first see if we have, whoopsies, wrong thing, unit. First thing, we're gonna check if we have an item. So if item, equipped item name is not equal to null, so there is actually something there, we're gonna do this part. So this is first checking that we have a name. Next thing, we gotta find that name and make sure it's connected. So we'll see if item data is equal to null, we need to now go find that. So this is saying, hey, we have a name for an item, but we don't have an item connected. Cool. So let's connect that item. So we're going to look for it. So we're going to do something like game object dot, actually it should be different. It should be game object dot find it's going to be, the name is going to be equip find. This is just a string, so it's going to be equipment name. No, oopsies, sorry. It's going to go, yeah, whatever, this is going to do that thing. It's going to do that, but before we do that, we have to say what we're connecting it to. So it's going to be item data is equal to this. Why are we having trouble here? Oh, oopsies. This dot. Can I do dot? Child component, and this is going to be item unit. What is this nonsense? Why do I get commercials? I thought I had ad blocker on. And then we gotta do this. So what is it going to do? Well, we have an item data, which is a item unit. So we got to find it. So we're going to look for the name that we have. So we say, hey, this isn't empty. We have a name here. Let's just add a debug. Debug.log. I guess I should put who it is. So it's going to be this dot name plus is holding plus yeah, so this dot name is the unit, it's whatever it is. So Bob is holding, and then holding an item called, and then this is going to be equipped item name. Easy peasy. Cool. So this is saying, hey, we have, actually I guess is, yeah, so he's holding this. Then we're going to connect to that. Cool beans. Yeah. So now this is all connected. Cool. That is that part. This is just checking that we have this right stuff. If not, it already knows that. Then we go if item data is not null, we're going to see item data dot broken. Item is broken. Oh, check. Oh, so we're checking it. So if this, so we see if it's broken, if it's active or not. Control X, Control V is equal to false. So it's not broken. We're gonna do whatever we're gonna apply. We'll have to like apply stuff. That's pretty much that kind of thing. Yeah. That's pretty much that. That's what that's gonna do. Wait, what? I shouldn't have pre-roll ads. This is dumb. Can I get rid of these? Let's throw an ad up so that I can get rid of pre-roll ads. I don't know. Next auto ad is reduced by 1 minute. Pre-roll ads are disabled for... Yeah, that's what I want. Stupid pre-roll ads. Yep. Okay. Then we should do this. Maybe I should call it instead of... So this is just checking. Checking for equipped item. Cool. Debug. Oopsies. What's going on? Debug dot log. We'll go equipped name is not broken. Cool. So we make sure that it's not broken. That's a groovy little thing. And yeah. So let's maybe I can call this on something. Because yeah, let's take a look at our stuff here. Also, I should have another one that's lets you pick items. Ladder choice. Actually, I think that's in here. I might have to make a whole different screen if you get it. Do I want to make a whole different screen? I should probably make a whole different screen. It wouldn't be too hard. You just transition and then transition back. Also, I want to change how this looks. I have an idea of what I want to make it look like. Instead of these buttons, kind of want to look like a floor. You know. I think I have stuff in here I could find. Sprite stuff. Environment. I mean, this can work. Whatever. Ooh. Layer -1. Cool. And then we'll just crank this up Soldier Boy style. Beep. Something like that. You know. And then I like the idea of doors. You know, maybe we make these buttons look like doors. Because I'm changing the image behind them. Right. Because when I run it, we'll have, you know, this is cool, right? This is fine. But I need to make it sort of choose him. So here, see, this is where it gets... I should just change this to like a door. You know, like a gated door. I thought about stairs, actually. You know, maybe I can make something real quick. Just a little placeholder thing. File. Let's go new. Oopsies, no. File new. It's going to be bigger. If my persons are... Actually, let's go 64 by 64 for now. Okay. And then let's grab a person. I can grab a person. So let's grab here. Oh, I thought I had a single icon. No, I know I have it. I have it somewhere here. I did like a height thing. Ghost sheet, bench, no. I have a height one. It's not here. No. Splash? Blue sheet. No. This one. Yeah. Whatever, we'll just take this guy, I guess. Can I just, maybe I'll magic wand him? Oops. No, I just want this one. Okay. Ooh, he's very big. So this has to be bigger, I think. So sprite size, canvas size. Oops, not what I want to do. Sprite, canvas size. Maybe let's make it, what it becomes, 6 and 6 is 12, so 120 this, so we're just doubling it. Something like that. Let's add another layer just to make my life a little bit easier. Yeah, so this guy. So, oops. This is character. Yeah, let's put him down here. And then we'll go back to this one. And we'll stop. What, why is this there? This is me. Should be right in the middle there. And then we'll slap together a very basic gate. Or stairs. I wanted stairs, didn't I? So let's do something really simple here. There, and then I want this to be a circle. Something like that. No. Nope. I need to put it right on the line here. There we go. Nope. I have to do 1 pixel over. There we go. 1 pixel over. Something like that. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, you know what? I should make it a spiral staircase. Okay. So we got to like give it a little bit of a path in. Can't get no love from me. Oopsie, it's not that. Oopsie, it's not what I want to do. something like that. It's not perfect, but it'll do. No love from me. Then I need this again. Actually, no, let's make a new layer. Quickly, and then we'll call this one, yeah, this will be gate. Arch? Arch. Yeah. And then we want this to be the stairs. Yeah, we don't need the dude for a second, actually. We can get rid of him. Okay. Now we don't need this. Like that. Then we have a step that goes like this. Oops, I already did that wrong. Did I do that wrong? No, that's wrong. Yeah, so this has to kind of something like that. I don't know. Let's do some coloring just to, so face, oopsies, Control Z. Fade, oops. Bop. Actually, let's just do a simple, like this, right? And this will go here, this will go that way, right? This actually shouldn't exist. I don't need this. And I can take something like that. Yeah. And then we can now go quick. Front, front, and front. All right, and then this will be the top half. Something like that. And then if we want to make it a little bit cleaner, I guess that's kind of like what I want, right? Arch is the front part, so we'll just have one. Oops, do that. Why are we? So yeah, so this shouldn't. Why are we? I'm confused. Why are we not? Why are we breaking out? This doesn't make any sense. So why are we not be able to? We should be able to. Oh, hello, hello. I don't know what's going on here. Why is this? What is? Where am I not connected? That's fine. Oh, right here. That's what's going on here. That there's the problem. Okay. That was the problem the whole time. There we go, something like that. And then we can go back to this. Do this, I guess. Oopsies. And then this one has to be erased. Oh, this one's not good. Music is very low. Yeah, well, I didn't really want it to be too loud. It's more for me, not for other people. I don't know. Unless people want to listen to the music I'm listening to, but I doubt it. Okay. That's kind of how we're getting whatever. We can make this pillar. I don't need this. Make sure I'm on the stairs. Just kind of clock that. Put that there. I need like a much darker something here. Oops, not what I want to do. Just kind of. It's not what I want to do. Something like this. Yeah, so I can then just fill this in my archway. Yeah, and then I don't know what I want to put on this side. I guess it could just be wall. Kind of That's just a really cheap way of doing this, I think. I gotta like do this. Oopsies. I don't know, this is my weird bricklaying thing. There we go. Something really weird and janky. And I'll go boop, 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 bop, bop, bop. I don't know if that's gonna look at all. No, that's garbage. So we're just gonna do that's just gonna be like that for now. That's a lot easier than what I had. Yeah, that something like that. Oops. There. And technically I should have shadow or whatever. Oh, there should be a line there. Something like that. And I should probably actually maybe I'll put this on the arch. Yeah. Do this. Boop. Oops. I should probably just use that same color actually. This one? Yeah, just something like that. Yeah, like that. Yeah. And then boop. Something like that. Something like that. Cool. File, save as. It's in here. Sprites stuff. Actually, no, we can just go back and we'll go to sprites, environment, and we'll call this stairs. And I'll save it again, but notice that as a PNG. And stair. Yeah, that easy peasy. So now image. So what if I just put stairs there? Let's just do, oops, not what I want to do. It doesn't need to be that big, it can be like that big. That's fine. Quality none, no filter, apply, and then I should be able to take you and just slap you. What's going on? What? Why can't I slap that image there? This is annoying. Yeah, okay, here, we can slap it here. I should have used those colors, but I mean, that's kind of what it is. Yeah, it's not the greatest looking thing. I have to do the background to match it. I don't really feel like doing that, but whatever. That was just an idea of how this should be. Do I have anything that I could use to make it a bit better? I don't think so. Yeah, well, it's supposed to be staircases, but the thing is, this is a different resolution than this. And if I run it, it's not going to be there anymore. It's going to be different. Yeah, it's going to be, they're supposed to choice, and then these should show different things. Staircases. But yeah, that's just something I want to do. Something I want to do. But it's fine for now. Just something I was thinking about. But yeah, that's kind of that kind of stuff. Yeah, I gotta do like some stuff for the art for that to make it look a little bit nicer. Can go back to what I was doing before. Let's try this. Let's do a little test. I don't need this open anymore. You know what? I might make a new scene for this. Scenes ladder. We'll just create a new scene. Why am I not seeing this? Where's my new scene? We'll call this one whatever. Battle ladder item shop. save change that. Okay. Hi. Nemi the fourth. That's some nice pixel. No, it isn't. It's not very good. It's pretty garbage, actually. Nice pixel art. You want to see nice pixel art? I have some nicer pixel art. I'll show you something cool. I'll show you some nicer pixel arts. Why not? Where we go? We get some, maybe some prototypes. It's 7, not 4. Oh, yes. I did my Roman numerals wrong, but I'm a bit tired. Yeah, we're talking about things. Yeah, because V is the 5, and anything after V is additional. What was I doing? Got this. Yeah, we're talking about prototypes. Prototypes? No. It's not in prototypes, is it? New. It's in resources. Ah, prefabs. Let's look at some prefabs. Some cool pixel art stuff. Here's some cool pixel art stuff. Let's. Actually, I like my. You got like the hero characters, and they can do stuff, and they can animate. A couple different hero characters that actually are not too bad, kicking it. Then we have our nice enemies. Some stuff like this. It's a lot better. Different monsters and things. I just got into game dev again, trying some more pixel art. First time doing silhouettes, and it turned out pretty good, actually. Yeah, these aren't mine. These are, I have an artist buddy who did this. Pretty much he made, yeah, so this is like the game splash art, and so he actually made the brute, the slime, and yeah, so he got most of these guys all up and running for the game. But yeah, what kind of game are you working on, or what kind of stuff are you hopping back into? So what we're going to need something that's going to spawn our items. Item spawner. We'll need a canvas probably. So I started like 5 months ago with the idea of a medieval Zelda Stardew Valley like, but it changed now. That makes sense. Things change. It seems like a big project. Medieval Zelda Stardew Valley like. It's a lot of big game, big systems there. Yeah, UI. Should we start with an image? Probably start with buttons. Button. Yeah, canvas, overlay, camera, adopt camera. Medieval forest dungeon with a town and a turn player area which can unlock stuff on the go with quests. Named Mellowwoods. Ooh, I like the name. That's a cool name. I like it. Mellowwoods. Do you have combat in your game? Or do you plan on having combat in your game? Or is it more like a chill game? That's fair. I mean, Mellowwoods sounds like it would be more of a chill, like, not, Zelda scream, I just had the idea of a deck builder because I like deck builder games. Ooh, deck builder games are fun. I like a lot of deck builder games. Deck builder games are a pretty straightforward concept to work on. Yeah. Well, that's I like that. I mean, a chill deck builder is also pretty cool. I'm trying to think of chill deck builders. Anything that lets you kind of you're not facing an enemy that could hurt you, so it's like it doesn't matter. But maybe it's like solving a problem in the shortest amount of steps would be kind of neat. So, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think. So the woods are more mysterious. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, deck builders are interesting, especially if you were making like a non-combat deck builder. The city area is more chill. Ah. What are you? What engine are you using? Godot. Everyone's using Godot. I feel like that's like a really big thing now. Item 1 or just item. Oh, I should put item button. Yeah, and maybe I could also implement a shop gen into. So yeah, deck builder, shop, tycoon, adventure, RPG. Again, a lot of big words, but I would say focus on two main things. If you like deck builders, super good starting place to kind of focus everything. And then what are you building your deck for? You know, something like Slay the Spire you're building for combat. I'm trying to think of deck builders that aren't combat focused. And most of them aren't. Shop Tycoon is like selling loot and buying new cards. Yeah, you're trying to make a recurring cycle. Well, you know what? You've been so interactive. I think I have to do something for you. You've chatted me up. You told me about your game idea. Let's make you an item. Whoop. Throw this in here. The item will be called Nami the 7th. So VII. And because you were talking about deck builder, it is. Yeah, deck builders, honestly, coming up with a non-combat focused deck builder, something that maybe like your deck is used to figure out a problem or make something. Ooh, actually, I guess imagine what's that potion game? If you had like if you're trying to like make things for people, and you like sell it in the city. So you go and you're collecting. How do you make your deck? Is that you go into the mysterious woods and you got to collect things, and that's like once you fill your basket, that's your deck, and then you go back to town and then you got to like put stuff together to like make items to sell to people. And then depending on like what you know is going on in the town or what's going on in the world. Nah. Well, I have tons of stuff. So I like that you were talking about game builder. Not my vision. That's fair. Hey, everyone's got their visions and stuff. Their ideas. Well, we talked about, so we're going to make it a deck of cards. Deck of cards. And we're going to call, the true name is going to be Nami. So I thought about battling slime and creatures, but with cards instead of inputs of the player. Now, you would still need the player to give inputs, right? Because you would probably deal them a hand. You'd have a deck, and you'd get X amount of cards to your hand, and then you use those cards to like bonk the slimes and stuff. Deck of many, A-N. Yes, but not like spam, left click, and dodge and use magic setter. Yeah, I get it. A more chill approach to combat. Yeah. So it's like similar, kind of like Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire is you make your choices, you use your cards, try to find combinations. So, yeah, that's cool. Let's go. Let's say it's a quest item. And replace ability 2 with... I like this. I just like this. I'm going to put this here. Random stat boost. And then we'll put durability at, like... How many cards? How many cards are in a deck? 52? Sure, 52 cards in a deck. This is a random thing. This is a kind of a neat one. Oh yeah, so flavor text for Broken State. Worn or blank cards. Then I get monster loot, find chests with and buy cards and equipment, and get further down into the woods dungeon. Cool. How do you plan on making your dungeon? Are you going to handcraft your dungeon? Are you just going to use a state machine to kind of pick what's going to be there using a procedure? You know, like easy bad guy, elite bad guy, something random, and like boss? Do you have a flow of what you want to make the player face? So levels are based on difficulty. And how does difficulty go up? Difficulty is based on the depth you travel into. And what is your end loop? Like, what happens? How can you die? Is the big thing. Like, how does a run end? I haven't thought about it. If I want the player to die or just faint in return. Okay. Do they, if they faint, or let's say, like, you know, the end runs, when they return back to town, do they lose everything that they would have gotten? So, like, say you get X far in the forest, and then... Oh, that's fair. These are all things to consider. Work in progress, that's fair. Well, I have made an item based on your interactions. So, the item is a deck of cards, and it's Nami 7 deck of many. When it is not a active item, when it's like a broken item or something where it can't be used, it is a blank deck of cards. When it's working, it's described as a deck of cards from the Mellow Woods, and when it's empowered, each card glows with power, and its effect will be whenever it's used, whenever the deck of cards is used, it will give your hero character, whoever's holding it, a random stat boost for 1 turn, and that's what it's going to do. So, kind of a neat little thing. Yeah, that's my little gimmick. I like to, if people interact in the chat and talk to me, and oh, I think an ad's running. Oh no, an ad's going to start in like 50 seconds. But yeah, pretty much if people chit-chat with me, I have a bunch of different items that have been created by other people who chit-chat in the comments, and I learn a little bit about them, and they learn a little bit about my game. And because you have a deck builder idea, I like the idea that your item is a deck, and it gives random fun. All bonuses, no negatives. I don't want it to be a mean deck. It's not like the deck of many from D&D, where it's like you could draw a card and it's like, you don't remember anything now. I have a Discord server for my game where I post everything about the game and update it when I work on it. Do you have a build anywhere? Or an itch page? Not yet. No worries. I mean, when you get a build, like whenever you get to a build, you follow me on this streaming thing, this Twitch, and then come back and say, hey, I have a build. You want to try it? My test sprites and assets there. Oh, okay. But yeah, follow, and then in the future when you have your first build, if you see me streaming, just say, hey, you want to try my build out? And then I can give it a whirl, give you some positive feedback. I try to always give positive feedback. Try to support everyone to keep going. And I did some of a few minutes ago and post them there. If you want, I can send you an invite and you can look at it. Yeah, just put your Discord in the chat. I think Discord should work if you put Discord in the chat. I don't think it will. No, yeah, my super aggressive thing. You could whisper your Discord to me, or the Smith in the chat. Yeah, no, it's a weird. My chat's very it's like, what's it called? Its filter's very aggressive. Doesn't let things go. So yeah, just whisper to me. Whisper. I don't know if you have to follow to whisper me. Do you have to follow? Oh, look at that. Oh, wait. Did that, like, actually put me to... Oh, well, look at that. I didn't realize that would also get me to 60 followers. Cool. Did it work? Can you whisper to me? I'll test whisper you. Got it. We say, hello. Let's see if that worked. But also, thank you for being my 60th follower. That's pretty dope. What was I doing? Also, I have a Discord. It's linked somewhere in my Twitch page, if you want to go there. My Discord's like pseudo-active. I only pretty much post whenever I'm streaming. I should post stuff. I should post clips and things. I'm very bad at that. But I believe there's going to be an ad running in like seconds. Like 2 seconds. So whisper. Or your community is back? Wait, I'm confused. Maybe there was an ad. I am so not good at this. I guess there was an ad. And now you should be able to whisper me back. There was, but it's done. Okay, yeah, you should be able to whisper me back because you should have got my whisper, right? You got my little whisper? Said hello? And you should be able to share the link, your invite. Already did? Oh, okay. Why don't I see it? What is going on here? Oh, you joined the thing. Say hi. Ah, here we go. Let's go here. Boop. Let's look at update. Let's go work in progress. Let's do this. And we're gonna bring it over here. Ooh, I like that you have shading. I like the shading. Cute little slime. Neat. Hey, that's some good starting. Do you have a standard size that you're gonna be working in? That's a very important thing when you're doing stuff. 32? Yeah. Good. Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. I like it. It's got a very cute feel to it. I think so. I think it's got a very cutie. First time doing silhouettes. Hey, you know what? You're doing pretty darn good. Actually, let's pull that. Where are we here? Where are we? Where was I? Was it update? What I'm working on? Yeah, this one. Let's grab it here. Just bring it here. For anyone else who's watching the stream can see these. Yeah, no, I like it. I think you did a good job. Are you planning on doing animations? Do you have an animation plan? But yeah, I like this. I like that little darkening. I will do animations, but first none. That's fair. Animations are hard. Animations are not an easy thing. But that's pretty cool. I like it. I like this. I like this this silhouette thing, the sheening here. I like that. Wish I could do stuff like that. Again, I'm not as got any tons of stuff. Look, you got so much going on here. Ooh, look at this, tiles, doing tile sets. we can't see. Just some placeholder sprites to get the game loop done. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, you can't see. That's true. Weird. Why is that? Is that because of this? Do I do this? Oh, no. Okay, I know what it is. It's yeah, I'm not, yeah, it's because my Discord, I have very specific things to, like, block certain stuff that go on stream because I am not the most aware person when it comes to streaming. And my friends have said, hey, you should be very aware of what you pull onto your screen, because sometimes I'll just, like, you know, just grab something that someone's like, oh, take a look at this. And then it's like, oh, this is not safe for work. I try to make my stream something that my kids can watch. You know, I don't want me to be, like, showing bad things or not safe for work stuff or cursing like a sailor. So, yeah. And so I guess a couple streams back, there's, like, a guy who was working on a not safe for work type game, and I was playing it because I like to play other devs, especially people who are just trying to either get into game development or are, like, back and forth. I love playing people's stuff. I love trying to give encouragement and support. But yeah, so this game was like a not safe for work type game, and I think I pulled it on screen. His demo was okay, but then there was, like, maybe content in it or suggested content in it that was, like, in a gray area, and I was getting, like, blasted by one of my buddies who's like, take that down, don't be on there. So now I have I have, like, different things kind of in place to protect my unawareness. But yeah, Godot. Everyone's using Godot. It's very being used quite a bit. I need it's something just to throw in the back here. Do we have anything that could look like a shop or something? Whatever, I'm just going to use this. This is what I'm going to use for now. And zero this out. So is game development just a hobby? Is it a career path? Do you game develop for fun? -1. For now, just a hobby. Well, that's good. Well, the big thing about any game development is finish your projects. Try to get it done. Sometimes life will throw you curveballs and all sorts of crazy stuff, but if you can work on it just a little bit here and there, you'll get there eventually. How do I want to do this? I don't even have item. If it goes somewhere someday, then I'll go with it. That's fair. Yeah, game development's a very fickle thing. Like, I'm in a lucky position where I'm able to follow my dream of game development. Mind you, I went to school for game development. I have worked on games. I've worked for studios. But yeah, when you're working by yourself, it's hard. You get dragged down. You know, the biggest one is probably, like, feeling like you're not getting much done. That's one I struggle with a lot. I struggle with, like, feeling like, oh, I didn't do enough, or my game hasn't changed the way it looks at all. I really should just take this and redo it nicer, because it's, like, very blurry and not very nice. But yeah, okay, what was I doing? I would need to do similar to anything that's just going to spawn items. So you know what? Let's this thing, and we're going to have it spawn like 3 prefabs. So do I have an item spawner already? Let's take a look. Item. No. So we're going to create some code, some more code. New script. Item spawner. Okay. And this is just going to do this. We're going to need a list of items. So public Yeah, let's go game objects. Item prefabs. Cool. And then we're gonna do, I guess, start. And what we're going to do is we're going to just call a thing that creates items. Public void create item prefabs. Something like that. This is just going to create 3 prefabs, so it's going to take, yeah, so we'll do 4. No, we got to make it so we don't make the same thing twice. So we have a list of items. So either I remake my list each time, I don't know. I could remake my list each time, every time, so it's like you have a list of items, whatever, all the items in the list. Every time you spawn an item, you pull that out of the list, so we don't have it. That could be the way I do it. How many do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got 10 right now. And we'll slap these in here. Do I have? Oh, because, yeah, there we go. Put all these in. I guess I have, I guess it's 8. You could make the transition from floor to wall a bit darker instead of the depth perspective. Yeah, most of this stuff is going to get, this is all placeholder for right now. I'm just trying to get all my systems up and running, and then I'm going to go back. It's also more for like conceptual stuff, because this, so let's just save this real quick to give you a bigger idea. This is just what I'm trying to get. I'm getting a demo, a beta test that's going to be coming out May or June, kind of, somewhere around there. But it's only really for the main combat system. So like if I were to show you real quick, go back to, so the game is actually like much larger than what I have here. Let's go to ladder. We'll go, yeah, so we'll just run this real quick. This is just for me to collect data on combat stuff. But pretty much the ladder is, you start off, you pick a hero, you fight whatever monster. Stuff is kind of broken, but it works. So fight the slime, beat the slime. Then you pretty much battle until you get to like a boss or whatever. You have options to heal, options to recruit party members. See, right now this is broken. And the whole thing is you're going from like the lowest level of a dungeon and you're trying to get to the surface. That's like the whole purpose. Yeah, and that's what this is supposed to be. It's just a way so I can get data on how the combat's going to work, or how the combat feels. Yeah, I guess it's a tower climb, yeah. And also it's the tutorial. Because if we go, and we go to the main menu, and we run this, so the game has a lot more elements to it than that. New. every time. Oh, I have to rescale this crud. But pretty much every time you recruit or get a hero added to your party, when you do the run again, they're unlocked, and you can pick different heroes to start with. So we'll pick her. And this is supposed to be for like a cinematic cutscene thing, blah blah blah. It's not there. And then so pretty much once you leave the dungeon, so like once you climb to the top, you actually start the game. And then here you have a world where you can go and you can pick up quests. You can go collect things if you want to collect things for the quest, or you can go and fight monsters. Yeah, this is broken right now. Certain things are broken right now, but pretty much that's how it works. The world is persistent, so after a run, so let's say all your people go off and they adventure and they all die, time will advance forward, and the world will change based on an FF1 feeling. Thank you. Definitely my splash is actually a very FFF Final Fantasy thing. Actually, it's supposed to be much better. Where are we going here? Because if I... No, this... I think FF6 of my... Oh! You know what's funny? I've never played Final Fantasy. I have lots of friends who've all played it. I never actually got to play Final Fantasy. It just never became a thing that I touched. And yeah, that's just how it is. I've recently picked up really as well. I mostly play Pokemon and Tartarus. Mostly Tartarus. Yeah. Well, Pokemon, hey, that's kind of a big thing. My combat is pretty much very similar to Pokemon. That's like a big thing, is that my combat is very similar to Pokemon, where your heroes can only hold one item. That item gives them some sort of small bonus. You can switch between different people in your party, so you have 4 people. You can actually force, like an attack can force a person to like be switched out or pulled in. And and then even the leveling is very similar. Like you have levels that you just gain stats, and then you have levels where you evolve your moves. So unlike Pokemon, where you can just like switch moves out, this one, every move you can add like words to it. So you can go from like strike to like double strike to flaming double strike to omega flaming double strike, because I love how silly anime does names and stuff. I've always loved that. I love how characters will scream out their crazy attacks, which makes no sense, but I've always loved it, and that's kind of like my big thing for my my thing. Ooh, actually, I could actually get rid of this. Super ultra late breaking. Hey, I'm a huge Initial D fan. Huge Initial D. I'm a car nut. I love cars. When I can, I try to get to the racetrack, but yeah, I'm a big car nut. I love driving. I don't get to do as much racetrack stuff as I used to, but I used to do drifting back in the day. All sorts of fun activities. Now, just trying to find time to work on my cars is a big issue. What am I trying to do here? Cool, no worries. I'm still here. What did I want to do here? Oh yeah, prefab. Enemy. The brute. Bring the boot here. What? Do I have to do something? Why? There's something I'm missing here. The wizard. Okay, let's just put these up here for now. Where's the warrior? The knight. necromancer. And brute slime. He's supposed to be here, but why can't I see him? Maybe it's where his... Oh yeah, that's probably what it is. They're probably weird. 8. Flip them. And then how did I do... Okay, that's how I did it. So then you need to be this and... Wait, how did I do this? Font material? Oh, that's what I did. I just changed this to font material. Font material. There we go. There we go. I'm going to do the enemy. Something like that. Yeah, so now if I run this, this should make a... Oh, he dies. Well, that's not what I want him to do. Slime. No, slime. Take that off. Then he should just idle. Yeah, there we go. I should have them facing each other. Yeah. Whatever's fine for now, I guess. The scaling's all weird. But yeah, that's fine for now. Oh, I like that. I like that explosion. I want to make that explosion happen. So many little things I want to do. But whatever, we'll just save this. So this is that. And let's go back to what I was working on. Scene. Ladder. Item shop. So this, it's going to go and it's just going to create, pick a random number. Yeah. Random number, but not the same value. Okay. Every time you create a random number, it puts in the list. Whenever you request a new random number, verify that it's not on the list. Basically, you want to randomize the elements. There's so many different ways to do it. I have returned. Do you have a favorite car that you like? What car do you like the most? Range out of bounds, whatever, I don't care for now. We'll clear this. Okay, so this is gonna just go. Oh, my hands are getting cold. And in 4 minutes, I'll just quickly run to the bathroom and come back. Okay, how do I want to do this? Create prefabs. I am going to pretty much I'm going to instantiate a prefab. I do it all here. Where is gonna explore Twitch a bit? Join back. Well, you forgot to tell me what your favorite car is, especially or favorite car from Initial D. Come on, hit me. I want to know. I'm super curious. Are you 8.6? Of course, the 8.6. What am I? I'm not wearing a 8.6 shirt. S2000. Cappuccino. No RX-7s. I can't believe you. No RX-7s. No FC. No 8. No FD. The FC? Well, guess what? I have an FC and an FD and an STI. And I used to have a 240. Or I used to have an S13. And what else have I had? A lot of Hondas. I used to have a lot of Hondas. A lot of Civics. Do you drive? Do you have a car? What is your daily driver? What do you kick town in? I don't. What? Do you drive it? Do you have a driver's license? That's an important one. Driver's license is very important. Not yet? Well, you work on it. I push in the progress. Are you learning how to drive manual? A forgotten technique that so many people don't know how to drive, but it's the best anti-theft mechanism. Wow, that's fantastic. Oh, Germany. Oh, Guten Tag, mein Fan. Yeah, you guys also have the also I do VR sim racing manual. Nice. You guys in Germany, the weirdest thing in Germany that I noticed was people have keys on their gas tanks. Like you have like a lock on your gas tank door. But it's crazy. I get a lot. It's yeah. But the coolest thing was that pretty much everyone drives manual there, which I think is really cool. The laws, though, for like modifying your car are very strict, and I understand that because of the Autobahn and like just regulations in Germany. Yeah, no, I did some cool stuff while I was there, like, you know, took a Mercedes on the Autobahn and went to one of the areas where there's no speed limit. I went to Wolfsburg. I went to Daimler. I was going to go on the Nürburgring, but I didn't. Oh, the 300 GT. That's a pretty cool one. Very hard to work on. I noticed that you got a lot of Japanese. No, you don't like any of the German brands? The Volkswagens? Yeah. Because, what other thing? But also, Germany has a bunch of other cars. You have a lot of cars that we don't get here. Like, you get Citroen, you get Peugeot. Yep. Yeah, no. Are you like in central Germany learning Japanese? That's awesome. Well, when you get your driver's license and you're ready to drive, make sure you get your international driver's license and take a little trip down to Japan, rent a car, go to some Daihatsu. Well, you can go all different places, but yeah, Japan's dope. Japan's really cool. I want to move to Japan in the future. Wow. Now, they are kind of xenophobic. If you live in a big city, it's not as bad. Like if you're Tokyo or whatever, you can get by. But like if you go to rural Japan, they're not very nice to foreigners. But no, Japan's super cool. A little weird, like in the sense like you really have to understand the culture to kind of like be there, and everyone's really like polite to the point that they'll be polite to you even if they're trying to ask you to like leave. Yeah, but I mean Germans are pretty nonsensical. I'm gonna snooze this because we're talking. I'm gonna snooze that for a little bit. But yeah, like I found that in Germany there's no such thing as small talk. Like here in Canada, you might be walking down the street and you see someone and you'll like say good morning. And you'll like maybe engage a question, but like you'll keep walking. Like it's nice weather. Oh yeah, it's nice weather, and then you'll just keep going. But in Germany, if you like engage with someone, we do have that a bit. Yeah. Like I realized if I engaged, but only with neighbors. Yeah. See, I tried to engage just friendly with like random Germans, and they just expected that there was a reason I was talking to them. But yeah, no, Germany was fun. The food was really good. The food was really, really good. The beer was really, really good. I miss the food. I miss just how everything is prepared nicer. Like just yeah. And what's my favorite food? Honestly, I think was I in Berlin or was I in where Beck was that Bremen? Bremen? Maybe I was in Bremen. And I went to this old market and there's like churches and everything. And I remember I got, was it bratwurst, like a hot dog, like a bratwurst, a sausage. But the weird thing was it had curry powder on it. And I was like, why did the Germans have curry powder? Like it was like curry something on a hot dog. And that was like a thing I really liked. Yeah, no, but for me, currywurst, yes, that's what it was. And like for me, that was like, I'm like, curry, I think Indian curry sauce. Yeah, so that was really cool. A lot of, bread. You guys have fantastic bread. Get up in the morning, go to the local bread store, pick up a couple pieces of bread, a couple different things. Come home, make a coffee. That like fresh bread every morning. Oh, that was so good. Yep. Also, the weird thing was appliances. Everything was small. Your fridges are small. Your stoves are small. No one has like a freezer. That was kind of a big change for me. I'm also I love architecture, so like seeing all the different buildings. Unfortunately, the ones that got blown up and then rebuilt. We have a massive freezer outdoors. I guess, yeah. Well, are you in like a northern part of Germany where you get a fair bit more snow? Because yeah, the places I visited Bremen, Berlin. I was in Kiel, like literally bigger than our fridge. Oh, wow. But yeah, no, Germany don't get any snow really. Oh, okay. Well, I'm in Canada and we get snow to cover your front door. So, but that's nice. Yeah, no, where I am at least. Oh, that's fair. I'm actually mixed. So like my father's side of the family's German. So I guess I have relatives still in Black Forest, Germany. Like a bit in January. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think when I traveled it was February and it was pretty much just raining. There wasn't like much going on. But I guess I was in northern Germany too at the time. But yeah, no, Germany was fun. Yeah, I had a good time. Food was really good. People were very nice. I had only a few weird interactions where I went into a store and I wanted the Wi-Fi password, and the guy spoke 4 languages but did not speak English. And I realized it's only like younger generations of Germans that speak English. Yeah, no. It's younger generations. Like anywhere I went where it was like someone who was younger, no problem. Everyone, and a lot of young Germans wanted to like practice their German with me. But older generations, yeah, they're like, even my friend I visited, her father, who's like a teacher, he didn't speak any English. The mother spoke English, but that's because she was like a professor. 90s. Yeah. So that was the thing I kind of learned. I was on a train, like I said, I went to Wolfsburg, and I was on a train, and I didn't realize that there's like VIP cars on the train. And so I just kind of sat in an empty train car. And then the ticket guy came, and he's like talking to me in German, and my German's not very good. I barely can speak anything now. But like I was trying to learn while I was there, and after back and forth, he's like, "Oh, this guy, we can't communicate." But he's like, "You know what? The train's empty. You can sit here and go to where you need to go." Yeah, but yeah, no, it was cool. Yeah, I had a good time. Oh, what did I go to? I went to it's empty and we don't really care. Yeah, the culture shocks. Being able to drink in like public, like being able to drink on a bus, that was like really big for me. Also, everyone has bicycles. You go to visit a friend. Oh, you need a bicycle? Don't worry, I got a spare bicycle in the back. You can borrow to go somewhere. But you guys have everything set up for bicycles. Like, it's great. You just hop on a bike and you go where you need to go. So I really liked that. And then, yeah. But it's funny, like, to me, like, traveling across Germany is it's like from end to end, going from like the northern part of Germany to the southern part of Germany is not like a big deal, because for me to go to the next major city is like 4 hours, 5 hours. Want to know another culture shock? What's up? Ad, did it go on? Is it going? I thought I dismissed it. Yeah, it might still force. I think I dismissed it too many times already because I was trying to keep the conversations going. But either way, I do have to go to the bathroom. Is it going? Is there an ad? Yeah. But what's want to know one more culture shock? Yeah, go for it. Tell me the culture shock. Or am I supposed to tell you? I'm confused now. You can drink wine at age 14 under parents. Oh yeah, yeah. I knew that. Here, like I'm in Quebec, Canada, and drinking, like the French community, the French Quebecers, drinking wine at home and having your kids at like 14, 15 drink wine is actually a normal thing. And you can legally buy alcohol at 16. Yeah, I knew all that. Here it's 18. And it's funny because I live like, you have Quebec and then Ontario, and it's like there's literally like you can't buy only wine and beer. Oh, interesting. I guess no hard liquor. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you could buy any alcohol at 16. Oh, that was another culture shock. Was, do I have a favorite alcohol? I'm like, I don't drink that regularly. I like cider. I like ciders. That was kind of like my. It depends on the time of year. So like, the summertime, you know, like rum. I used to do a lot of rum and cokes, but not as much. I don't drink as much in that sense because I don't go out as much. Bacardi, actually, I remember. Was it Bacardi? Bacardi's the bat, right? It's got the bat logo. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't drink as much as I used to because I don't go out. I don't party. I don't. If I drink like on occasion, and usually it's like leftover alcohol. Like, I mean, like beers that someone's come to visit and they're like, "Oh, I brought some beer," and then it's like beer that just sits in my fridge for a really long time. Some haven't drunk stuff in quite some time now. Yeah, I'm a social drinker. I drink with like friends, and occasionally, if the day is like kind of crummy, I'll have like a drink. But like, yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's also kind of expensive in comparison. Like, I remember when I was in Germany. Now this is a long time ago, but like I got a 6-pack of Becks for like €250. You know, like that's insane here. Equivalently, it's like we pay. I'm trying to think the conversion rate, but yeah, like we'd be paying 3 times as much, like €8 or €10 for like a 6-pack of alcohol or a 6-pack of beer. Maybe that's too high. Maybe it's 8. But yeah, alcohol is just really cheap. Beer's really cheap in Germany. I was like, well, might as well have it with my bratwurst. No problem. But yeah, no, good times. I interestingly enough, I've been getting a lot more German viewers. I've noticed. Maybe I got to keep brushing up on my German, but I get a lot of German viewers, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, no, Germany was fun. It's great times. I'd like to go back. I'd like to take my family and go back. My grandmother keeps telling me I need to go. Like, I should contact I should contact relatives. I guess my wife also has relatives still in Germany too, which is kind of nuts. But yeah. Oh, it's getting cold. It's getting to 11 o'clock. I'm gonna have to probably wrap up. Get some num-nums. Yeah. I also have to generate this. Excuse me. Generate this random thing here. We want to randomly generate 3 items to choose from, but we don't want to make the same item twice. So that's where it gets a little nitpicky. I gotta figure this one out. How do I want to figure this out? Made the slime the deco now. Oh, that's cool. Logo. I know, it's a cute slime. I like it. That is creepy AF. Okay, you wanna know how weird, how crazy you want to see? Okay, so I use ChatGPT from time to time, and I believe that you need to be nice when you talk to AI. So I type in, "Hello, how are you today?" And it says, "Hi, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you? How is your Unity project going?" It already knows that I'm going to come in and ask it a Unity question. Because the thing is, getting it to write code, it can write very simple code. And instead of me spending minutes writing all the lines of code and making sure I didn't spell anything wrong, it can write the code for me. So I'm gonna that's just creepy. It knows, mind you, I have a lot of Unity questions. A lot of my things are for scripts and combat and data values. I ask it little things so that I don't have to, instead of me writing these lines, which is really easy, I ask it questions and then have it. You're logged in. Are you? Yeah, it's true. I am logged in. So it does have it can pull, I do, so I can keep access to all the stuff. And I usually start, because the way the AI works, I always start a new conversation whenever I want to do stuff. Because if you don't, what happens? It can actually get confused. AI girlfriend? No, I don't. I don't need an AI girlfriend. I need an AI coder. I need an AI artist. Well, maybe not an artist. I feel like AI can't do pixel art, and animation. Yeah, no, it can't. It can do interpolation. AI can be used to make things look better if you've made it. But I don't think AI isn't at the. It doesn't have the. I don't want to call it the oomph, the thing that an artist eye has. I have a friend who's an artist, and he can spot AI generated stuff a mile away. Where me, it's starting to get blurry and blurrier, where I can't tell the difference. But yeah, try to ask AI to make pixel art. Can't do it. But yeah. That'd be creepy. AI just constantly asking me questions about stuff, being like, "Oh, how are you today? Why don't we hang out sometime?" I don't want AI being like that. Okay, good. Need some help. Writing. Writing a for loop that picks a random number, picks 3 random numbers, picks a random number, 3 random numbers, picks 3 random numbers, but, comma, but not the Okay, I'm going to go explore Twitch a bit now. Have fun. You have a great day. Thank you for hanging out. And see you around. Thank you for being my 60th follower. Have a great one. But not the same number more than once. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. While count is thing, adjust the range as needed for each. Alternatively, using lists and shuffle. Okay, so we have random number, list int number, list. Okay, let's grab this. Random. If you need a more flexible picking from a specific set of numbers, shuffle list. Maybe that is it. Okay, let's expand on that. List of prefabs. List of prefabs. Don't want the same object more than once, and I'd like to yeah. Okay, let's see what it gives me now. Public list game object prefabs. See, it's preferring a list. Alternatively, I guess I could do list. Let's try this. Control C. Let's slap this one in. This will work. Yeah, this is assigning it a point. Why is this not happening? Order by. List object does not contain a definition of order by, and oh, because I need, that's why. Interesting. Using system.lq, that's what it is. Spawn. Yeah. This is transform spawn position. Transform spawn point. Yeah, we gotta put those somewhere. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, you know what? I should maybe make default Spawn point. Oh. That doesn't make sense. Oh, because I didn't make it a child of. Now, should I add an image? I should add to that. I'm gonna have to add. Oh no, I can add it to the unit. I can add it to the code side. Item unit. I'll just need a where's the item? Boost effects thing string run it names. I'm just gonna add a maybe just a little. Maybe we'll just do UI and image related public is it image public. That was image. Oh, sprite. Item image. Okay. Okay. Now, this I have to what's a default thing that I can make it just something small? I need something that's just small. Sure. A brick. Now if I run this, let's bring this in. I just want to see scene. Okay, so it has a connection to an image, but it doesn't show the image. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's what I want. Okay, so we have that. So then had a 2D sprite. Let's go square. Eight. I don't know. So small. Okay, but yeah, we'll go like this item image. Item image. Okay, so then I know that's super tiny. And then we want to I need to set each one. Because we're going to have... item spawner. I should have item holder. I should have an item holder. Oh wait, no, I do have an item holder. It's going to be in my other thing. Yeah, so it's gonna throw them into have to throw them into the item holder. You have to add not enough prefabs in the list. We should also have just a button to call it. Yeah, we'll have to make a thing. We also have to initiate prefab spawn location point. Yeah, we're gonna have to add in here. So we're gonna have to rename to remove clone. Set the object to we need a temporary holder, because then once you have it, you're gonna have it. Yeah, set the object to temp item holder. Yeah. Okay. And then what? Oh, you left? Where did you go? I'm gonna be wrapping up soon anyways, I think. I'm hitting that 2-hour mark and my fingers are getting numb. I left to reset my computer. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna probably wrap soon. Like I said, my fingers are getting numb. Oh, my tummy hurts because I didn't really have breakfast. What did I eat? I had 2 cups of tea. 2 cups of tea. Yeah, I didn't eat anything. Really. So I'm hungry. I'm literally just holding out for my timer to tick away. I guess, yeah, we do that. Duplicate. My tummy hurts so much. But yeah, we're hitting that final countdown. Final countdown. I guess I gotta play with some of this stuff now. What's this? Stream together. Goal manager, this thing. Plus program goal. Select the plus level any number. I don't know what that does. Oh, my tum hurts so much. Start new goal, I guess. Goal, let's go 70. Whoa, that's weird. No. What? Base channel. I don't know why that did that. That's weird. But, yeah. Okay. I think that's that. Let's just save things. Make sure everything is saved. Saved. Stop my stream. Peace out. No, that didn't work.